Hi guys, welcome back to this channel. So today I wanted to do something a little bit different because I found this footage is a little bit old. It's like 1 month and a half, 2 months maybe, and I had completely forgotten that I had done it. So yeah, a little footage of how I supple my horse and I work really to get him a little bit more on his haunches, to be able to thrust a little bit more with his backside. So yeah, let's do this, guys. So here I am starting with travers and shoulders in. So I always do a little at the beginning. I'm asking him just to keep his rhythm. So I'm not going to look for a perfect figure as you're going to see. I'm just asking him to keep the rhythm, and as you can see, it's difficult for him. It's like here I'm checking out that the haunches are really in. I do a 10-meter circle and then I'm going into the shoulders in, and you will see on the shoulders in he looks a little bit lame, and that's just because he's very stiff, but I don't mind. It's like this is the beginning of the work, so I'm just asking him to get a little bit more supple on his back. Then I am going to do it again, and this time I am just like, okay, so I am asking him for a little bit more of rhythm, because that's the thing. If my horse, I know that if my horse loses his tempo, it's just because it's difficult for him. So I'm not going to be mad at him, but I'm going to ask him to push on it, because that's the only way that he's going to get better. It's like if I ask him more. So again, shoulders in, and as you can see, it's like there's not lots of shoulders in, but still it's difficult for him. It's going to get better while I'm working. Like the more I work on it, the better it's going to get. And I also use cantering between these exercises, because I know that cantering is like, he really likes to canter for his back. It loosens him up. So yeah, I ask him for that. And I also do the exercises on the canter. So here I'm going to do the travers. So travers is asking him for the haunches in, and this is a preparatory exercise for the half passes. So here I'm asking for the canter. Maybe you don't see it really, but he was losing his rhythm, and I really had to use my seat to keep him on the rhythm. And then I go back to a little bit of trot. Here I'm not asking for a medium, it's not really a medium trot, but I'm just asking him to be a little bit more energetic. So yeah, change of reins, a little bit of walk in between, and same exercise on the other hand. Always work what you do on one hand, do it on the other. Here, as you can see, I didn't do the 10-meter circle in between the travers and the shoulders in, and it's a mistake. I should have, because it is easier for them to start like that. Here I'm not even asking for the canter. I was just asking him to trot and to push, and because it is difficult, he went into canter. So yeah, sorry, the robot sometimes loses me. Same thing, travers, checking out the haunches, shoulders in. And here you can see I have a little bit more of rhythm. It's because of two things. It's easier for him on this hand, and because we have already worked a little bit more, so he's more supple already. And here I'm asking for the canter. The thing is that, you know, when I saw these images, I realized that my horse is like, here I'm not asking for the haunches in, and he does have his haunches in. So that's something that I have to work on. It's like keeping the shoulders aligned with the haunches so that he's more straight. And here, oh, very interesting. As you can see, my left leg is going very forwards, and that's just because I am not strong enough. I'm asking with my right leg to put his haunches in, and because my core is not strong enough, my left leg goes to the front. So this tells me like you really have to work on your core, you have to get more strength. But well, you know, as I told you, this footage is a little bit old, so since then I've become a lot stronger. Little bit of walk again in between exercises, And now I'm starting the half passes, and I always start a half pass by shoulder in, because if not, yeah, here I'm just telling him with the whip, like, hey, give me a little bit more of hunches. If you don't do that, if you don't start with the shoulders in, the thing is that you can have like too much of hunches, and that's not a good half pass. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other hand. I could have had a better canter here. It's like, yeah, sorry, again, my robot is losing me. So I could have had a little bit more of canter here. I'm not happy with that. Shoulders in and half pass. And the beginning is not bad, but I lose him a little bit on the diagonal. It's like by the end of the diagonal, he's more on a diagonal than on a half pass, so that's not good. I ask him to back up, this is not a punishment, guys. I know that sometimes some riders think that doing backups is punishing your horse, but no, not at all. It's just that this helps me put him more in the haunches. So yeah, guys, this was just a little snippet. I always finish my sessions with some stretching. I hope you liked it. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to put them down on the comments down. I will be very, very happy to answer to you. I will be seeing you on next video.